It's Sunday, everyone. And hey everyone, JSD Choooooo here, and welcome back to Satisfactory! Once again, train station starting, because it's a convenient place to start that isn't inside of the factory. Why do I have 2 crystal oscillators on the to-do list? I have zero gosh dang clue why that is. Get rid of that. There we go. I don't know if JRD put that on there, but I certainly didn't. Anyhow, yes. Hello, I am extremely tired today for some reason. I do not know why, but whatever. I spent a decent chunk of today working on stuff for future spreadsheeting, and by that I mean I was just going through. I spent a significant amount of time today going through the codex and just typing stuff into a program that's saving all the data in the JSON file so we can use it to make spreadsheets in the future. I also spent some time this morning. I guess it was technically morning at that point. I spent some time this morning dicking around with a spreadsheet library to figure out making spreadsheets. So within the next few weeks, maybe expect a stream where I spend time making an automatic recipe spreadsheet creator. Ugh. Anyhow, with that being said, we already have a spreadsheet to work off of today. Today, I showed it on one point last stream. Okay, let me bring it up. Sheet 2. There we go. Nuclear pasta, aka this thing right here. That's what we aim to make today. Oh yeah. There we go. Turbo motors, woo, or turbo thrusters, whatever. These things are done. Actually, first priority, send those to the awesome sync so we can get even more credits for them. Cause we take a look over here, those things be backed up. How would I send those to the awesome sync though? That is kind of far away. I'll actually guess. Closest access to the awesome sync would be right down here on this belt. Yeah, so we just gotta hook it into this. I'm pretty sure this is a path to the awesome sync. Yes. This is a very awesome syncing territory. Alright. And the output's right there. So I'm gonna need to switch a little stuff around here in order to get this to work properly, ugh. Other than that, it should be relatively simple. But yeah, we actually have to put some space in between this and that. So, is this thing still running? Oh my gosh! This thing filled up like an hour ago? Holy! Fun, because I gotta, again, remove it and relocate it. I actually had no idea that that was still running. Okay, we'll put that there. Let's just slowly relocate all this stuff. One row at a time, or at least one row of my inventory at a time. But yeah, that is actually crazy that this just finished. This was recently about to finish piling up stuff. So that means our production here has actually been going relatively strong for this entire time. I'll let that buffer that up, then I can take the extra 30 extra and plop it in here. Everything else is of course going to the awesome sync, which is what we're gonna need a smart splitter here for, which we need an AI limiter for that. There we go. I don't think there's a craft bench on this floor currently, so we'll plop one down right over here. Give me an AI limiter, which isn't that expensive, all things considered. That is the wrong location. Smart splitter. There we go. So we go overflow forward, right, any. And then we simply need conveyor lift. Right here. There we go. Now all the extras go directly to the awesome sink. By way of I meant not straight. I mean, this side gets any of the extras, they go directly to the awesome sink. That'll never stop production now. I'm gonna take a shortcut to the awesome sink here, because I'm a human. I can do that. Specifically, I'm looking to put this in here. Oh yeah, I actually... Why do I keep pressing the Windows key? What's going on there? Let's see, we're, you know, constantly syncing a fair amount of items, and this belt is... Okay. Stuff slowly coming in here. Let's watch the... Oh yeah, we have 1,059 Fix-It coupons right now. How nice. Let's watch the points per minute shoot up with all of these turbo thrusters, whatever. To the friggin' moon, guys! 10 million points per minute. Man, one of these motors is a ton of points. Let's watch it then drop back down in this next minute here. And then we can get working on, you know, the supply chain here. The biggest challenge for the nuclear pasta stuff is that the... What are they? The particle accelerators. I think that's what they're called? Whatever. The thing that actually makes the nuclear pasta, as well as the refineries we're going to need for aluminum, are annoyingly tall, which doesn't jive well with our current factory. I could probably just place them anywhere and just, you know, have the floors above deal with the consequences, but it is definitely an annoyance. Dang, a minute is a lot longer than I expected it would be. But yeah, also, we've never put any DNA points in here. If we wanted to get a bunch of Fix-It coupons, we could just, like, throw in a ton of DNA capsules. Okay, there's our spike going down to still 10 million points per minute. Is that a train horn in real life I'm hearing? Oh gosh, it is. Yeah, train horns, especially at night, tend to carry away. I'm not particularly close to train tracks right now. They just happen to carry. Anyhow, that's pretty cool stuff. Various project parts like that are probably a large part of the awesome sink coupons that we have. But yeah, anyhow, what is it? The thing? What is that thing called? It is a particle accelerator. Okay. Yeah. So, okay. As usual, there. Oh yeah. In between streams, right? I did something in between streams. I put some extra plastic production onto that plastic belt down there to cover the plastic we're going to need for this. I hope that belt is capable of supplying both things at full speed, but I don't think it is because, well, I don't think it'll matter because we're almost never going to be running at least the previous circuit at full speed, as both the turbo motors and cooling systems are built to have a bit of extra capacity to allow them to actually be used for, or to allow us to actually use them for things, rather than just, yeah. See, these things are still being used at a generally pretty, constant rate, as they're still not backed up past here. But I am glad they're backed up a bit, because that, like, makes this section here look really cool. All these very annoying to build components coming in right there. Anyhow, yes, let's get to this building. Now, of course, the question that we have to ask ourselves when we start out with a project like this is, do we want to be building basically the entire production line top down, that is, start with the very end and lay it out going backwards? Or do we want to build a bottom up, start with, like, the places for the raw imports and do all of that? Because if we want to start from bottom up, that will mean that we're going to need 43 smelters for copper. Okay, I think we should definitely get that in to start with. I'm thinking back here's where we're going to want to put the 2 particle accelerators and 2 refineries, probably, because, well, we already have some aluminum production right here. It would definitely stand to reason that maybe we could reroute this Caterium belt here and place the refineries in this corner. I already got some production of aluminum in this area, so that would be a relatively easy thing. I think increasing the amount of water flowing through this pipe shouldn't be too much of a challenge. Just gotta upgrade more of it to tier 2 because I'm pretty sure it's tier 2 coming in. Oh yeah, all that copper is probably going to be coming off the rails. Well, yeah, I have no idea where JRD Cool is. I'll unmute, undeafen on Discord there in case he joins, but I don't know where he is, so I guess no... he's probably watching football if the game's not over yet. So maybe if the game ends actually here, let me go open up a guest browser on the interwebs here. And just search what games are currently going on right now. Yeah, the Bills game is still going on, so he's watching football right now. That's why he's not on the stream. Makes sense. It's 4th quarter, 3 minutes remaining according to Google, so hopefully he'll be here at some point to continue working on those train lines. Anyhow. Yeah, I'm not placing this thing in yet. But I will probably... Well, we need 2 of these things. Or to overclock this thing. But I don't think that'd be a good idea, as these things use a ridiculous amount... Actually, I do want to place it down, though. What is... Here, let's put that on the side there so I can grab the resources off the belts. Down here. We need 25 of these things. Yep, that's 25. We need a bunch more of these cooling. I could go grab these things out of the the storage container, but it's a little bit more convenient to grab them. Oh, I grabbed one actually. And 10 supercomputers, which are on the other, which they come in on the other side of the factory. Go down a floor, I think. I think this floor is where, like on this side of this floor, this is where the supercomputers get used somewhere over here. For this one, right? Yes. Oh, and these things can also go to the awesome sink. Gosh, we have a lot of awesome sinkable things that we're just not sinking. There's going to be a point when I just do a stream of sending everything we possibly can to the awesome sink, but... Oh, I grabbed an extra one. Okay. Well, no matter. That doesn't really bother me too much. I just want to see approximately how much power is one of these things going to be using. Because that's the thing that I didn't really think about. I mean, expanding our power infrastructure isn't something that I'm too worried about. That was a strange visual bug. But yeah, expanding our power infrastructure is something I wasn't too worried about. Okay, the 2 things we can make here are plutonium pellets, which... Okay, it's used in the production of even more... Alright, we're gonna go nuclear for more power. Not because it's necessarily easy, but because I've never experienced nuclear, and I think it'd be fun to go through the process of nuclear power somewhere really far away from the factory. That way we don't have to deal with the radiation. An average of up to 750 megawatts. Damn. What is this going to take? 1,500 megawatts. I know it's an average of 1,000. And we definitely have the power capacity to run these things, but that's a lot. Tenth of a megawatt. Okay, okay. So, just 3,000 megawatts. We'll just say that these things are going to take 3,000 these are... Yeah, okay. Yeah, say 3,000 megawatts. Just for those. Yeah, there's a reason why, like, next week we're definitely going to nuclear power. I'm very much procrastinating actually doing stuff right now, by the way. But, yeah, I think we have that much spare power. We'll be good. I swear, this is the first save that I've ever had in Satisfactory where I'm actually not, like, power into... What the fuck does blue mean? Oh, there we go. Is that underclocked? Or overclocked? Wait, no, does that mean overclocked a tad bit? I've never seen one of these indicators blue. I don't think ever. Here, I gotta go check if that means overclocked. This floor, maybe? Of course, that's above it. Was this thing overclocked a bit? No, this thing's not overclocked. Overclocked something. Was it you who was overclocked? You're overclocked to the max, okay. So I'm gonna go up a floor to try to find the indicator for that guy. It's probably underneath this thing, so I'm probably not gonna be able to find it. Yeah, I'm unable to find it. Okay, that is strange. If anyone out there could inform me as to why a blue indicator might exist, if is it a bug, is it like actually supposed to happen? That'd be good to know. Oh, it's yellow now. I guess it stopped producing. Very much something I've never seen before. Anyhow, how many smelters? We need 42 smelters just for copper. I need a couple more rods for that. I don't even know if I'll be able to fit all of these on a single floor, now that I look at it. Fine, I guess. We will need to go up more floors anyway to cover the 2 particle accelerators we're gonna need. Alright. I'm not even worrying about the beltage for this thing yet. I mean, we're gonna obviously use trains to bring all the copper that's necessary for this, and most of this is going towards copper powder as well. I guess we're going ground up here. I mean, technically I should do the aluminum production first, but I want to get these done because this is... Oh, it's also so difficult to work here because we have all of these machines poking through the floor. Oh, that's annoying. So annoying. This wall is where we'll build 42 smelters. This floor is an ass floor for all this. Okay, starting like... No, it should be 2 tiles away, because we're going to need some logistical space here to be sorting out what's happening with all that copper, so... all of this. And we haven't even talked about iron. I don't think steel is actually needed in this at all. Well, at least from the sections that I'm going to be constructing here. Obviously, this does piggyback off of the fused modular frames, from what I remember. That uses steel, obviously, but that's not here. So, don't have to worry about steel at all for this. Okay, we'll place this okay, the factory is just wide enough for all of these constructors. Wait, how many did I just place down here? Shit, I have to count them all now because I need to find out if I'm like if I need to overclock one of them slightly because. Anyway, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42. Crap. I need to very, very, very slightly overclock one of these machines. Yeah, that's doable. I'm gonna go see if I have a power shard anywhere. I need a 0.666666 repeating overclock on one of these things. Annoyingly, that requires a whole power shard, which we do not have the ability to craft yet. Obviously, there is a crafting recipe for them in the game now, and I'm not entirely sure how difficult it is. To actually produce them at useful quantities. One of the delivery bots parking up nearby. I heavily dislike being on this side of the building. But, I guess that's what you just gotta deal with sometimes. Also, my window's open a bit to try to regulate some of the air temperature in here. Look at all this. This is just copper. Just copper. Speaking of which, copper. Yeah. There should not be a 5 there. Yeah, that sounds about right. 32. Yeah, an extra 2 ingots. That sounds about right. For what's probably required here. Now, unfortunately, let's see. This is 42? Or 42 per minute. Or 42 of these. What are the factors of 42s? Is that going to be a headache? Well, probably, because of the sheer number of belts that's necessary. Oh, it's going to be a headache just because of the amount of copper in general. This is 1,262 copper per minute just into these machines here alone. We're going to actively deplete all the copper resources on this planet just with this. I forget, it was like 5 pure nodes or something on a tier 3 miner. That's how much copper we're going to need for this whole system. These things are probably going to be worth a fuck ton in the awesome sink. I hope so, at least. Hopefully they're not worth 1. That'd be annoying. Hopefully they're also not radioactive, but that would be extra annoying, actually. And I'm out of water already. Alright. Okay. I really don't want to do the logistics out back, also because I'm not entirely sure where. Well, actually, let's see. So it's going to be 240. I think. Yeah. Wait. Yeah, I think a pure node with Mark 3 miners 240. So we go 1262 divided by 240. Yeah, that's like 5 1/4 pure nodes of copper. Obviously, we do have, open copper nodes on the map. We have pure node there. This is actually that's 3 pure nodes. And that might be close to one of the lines that the train's going to be taken. What else do we got in the swamp? We've got a pure node there, a normal node there. Obviously, I hate the fucking swamp and want to spend as little time there as possible, but in case it's necessary. Impure, that one's almost useless to us. This pure copper node there, that'd be useful. Oh yeah, I could actually, here. While I'm mulling over the fact that we're doing aluminum production next, which should just be a little bit down here in the corner. I'll quickly go off and show the little bit I did on the train tracks. Actually, you guys didn't see the train tracks at the end of last stream, so I'll actually go tour the entire rail network right now, because why not? It's not very big or networky, but why not? It is something to do here. So, I don't know where. Oh, there's Jared Cole's locomotive. I'll take my locomotive over here and go over the stuff that I did first. Alright, up to speed we go. Of course, no signals have been put down. No chat disconnected. I love when that happens. It's also a pretty sharp turn, especially on the inside there. I don't think the trains in this game care too much how sharp the turns are, so... there's that. We do slowly pick up speed on the flat ground here. 121 kilometers per hour. This is also so far very flat this direction. I haven't had to change height basically at all. I also have just been going mostly in this straight line. Coming along here. I'd imagine that the going through the center of the map might split off somewhere around here. I'm not entirely sure though, so... also don't know exactly how that path out, but then there's this line is just gonna continue along the edge of the map. And you can see this is where I ended off. Right there. And now we reverse the other direction. And I'll show you the other side of the line, which Jerry Cool did, which is significantly more impressive, or significantly more and impressive. A lot more turns, but you know, he worked on it for longer, so. See all those stupid platforms I've built in the distance there? Oh yeah, that. I don't think I ever showed. I don't know if I showed that on stream, but I had like a rail line that came along here from the top of the factory when Jerry Cool had a station there for some reason. I just kind of went through that, deleted a rail that existed for that. Anyhow, here's our glorious station once again. Speeding right on through at 120 kilometers per hour. I don't know, is that fast? Your signal switch. That's an interesting thing about signals in this game, is that when they flip you can hear them go ding a bit. But there are a lot more gradual of turns there. I don't know. If it's a problem, we can make those turns on my section better. Of course, this is the thing. Going this way, we did have to like go up, did the hill there, and then there's other elevation changes we have to do. Our station's actually quite low in the world. Of course, we say hello to the power plant, which is providing like most of the power that we currently use. Hello, power plant. Yeah, that's a significantly more gentle turn than what I do typically. Oh. Alright, then we come over this way to even more stuff that we've done. My frame rate doesn't like coming over this way for the first time generally. You have to go up more as well. Oh, hello, fog. And up we go. Here is the factory that produces the supercomputers. The first auxiliary really external factory that we have ever made. Over here is that plastic and rubber factory with the 3 extra crap. Someone left the switch thrown. Okay, anyhow, as I was saying, here's that plastic and rubber factory that's been producing a bunch of plastic and rubber for us recently. Oh, come on! Gotta actually... well, actually, I don't have to technically get out right now. But I will have to get out to throw a switch, so... for some reason, you can only throw a switch in that's the front direct... or the forwards direction from the locomotive. If you're traveling backwards, you cannot adjust the switch behind you. So annoying. Anyhow. Make sure that these switches are set correctly so that anyone else driving over them won't go down the wrong track. And back we go. Also, yes, the rubber is having that thing where it doesn't render on the belt. That's fun. When you're around actual infrastructure, you really do notice that this thing starts to do a decent bit of speed acceleration there. Bit of an S-bend there. Alright, into the desert area. There's almost certainly going to be resources extracted from this area. That is for sure, but this is, hey, all new stuff at this point. Also, notably, these tracks remain elevated, which is completely fine. Alright. Then we have a significant change in elevation here. As this side of the map is just generally taller, but this isn't it. We had to go up even farther just here. Huh. Didn't stick to the ground all that much there. Or it didn't stick to the foundations all that much there. And now we're joined by some power towers. Oh, nice. Alright, and then out over the ocean. Now, I'm thinking, when I go to build nuclear power, I'm going to do it out here somewhere in the back of the map, where water is incredibly abundant, but there's also a lot of space that we wouldn't otherwise be touching because of, you know, radiation. And I'm definitely using the train system to bring all the radioactive resources into the nuclear plant, and probably out to wherever we end up storing it, which could probably be in the middle of the desert. Quite frankly. Then I believe this entire section over here is actually brand new for 1.0. Yeah, this entire section back here, I could be mistaken, but this entire section with the spirals is brand new for 1.0, and we've reached the edge of the line. Yeah, this entire area back here I think is brand new. Might pose an interesting place for a nuclear facility, or nuclear waste storage facility, who knows? Actually, if we look at the map here, we're all the way up here. Look at this place. Oh, there's also, actually, there's a lot of oil around here. Useful, but maybe we seriously consider over this way for nuclear, or better yet, over this way. We also don't know what's over there right now, because the radar towers have only gone this way. There's 158 power slugs in here, and basically every creepy crawly thing under the sun that we could not want to run into as well. So, you know, those are also factors. Away we go! And up next on the list, I guess we get the small, very, very small amount of aluminum production necessary for this assembly line up and running. It does still take a hot second to get back though, but trains are definitely faster than walking, so. It'll be interesting to see that once we get this train network up and running, how like congested everything starts to become with trains. Just getting all sorts of, you know, block checked by other trains, because obviously train network is you know, trains have to wait for other trains, which is good. It's much better than before when trains just clipped through each other. That was horrible. Oh yeah, so signaling, very, very nice. Yeah. But it'll also be interesting to see how many trains we're going to need just to bring in all the copper we need. It's, yeah, that much is like more than one tier 5 belt worth of copper. We're cruising at 163 kilometers per hour along here. See, okay, we are slowly slowing down. I know the AI will not go over 200 kilometers per hour, I want to say, and will like... Oh yeah, curves do bleed off speed. It will like forcefully keep the train at a maximum of 200, even if it's going downhill. And could go faster, because you know they can go as fast as you can get them to go. There's obviously a limit because there is, you know, the death sphere. If you go, you know, past the edge of the map, you will die. And if you go too high, you'll also die. Like I, at one point, had in like a modded world, just tried to see how fast I could get the trains to go. So I kept building up the train tracks, and then I eventually got outside the skybox. Or outside where the sky is rendered, which is fun. It's like a solid layer. But then at some point an update happened to the game, and even with invincibility mods or whatever turned on, I would die going up to the top of that. It's like, dang it! But I guess that's how it works. There is a maximum speed you can get a train to. Not a maximum speed that they can necessarily go, but you can actually get them to. Wow, okay, that actually stopped a little bit faster than I was expecting it to. Anyhow, we'll leave that there and get on with, what is it that we... Right, aluminum. And we can get started on all the machine. Or well, then we gotta get the, I guess the smelters in for iron, and that's basically it. Slowly, I guess we're working our way from the bottom of this spreadsheet up, or the bottom of the actual stack up. That's gonna be a lot of copper. Anyhow, right here, this corner. This belt, which is a Mark II belt, is stupid and should feel bad for being that stupid of a... or is laid out stupidly and should feel bad for it. So we're gonna take the opportunity to reroute it like that and try to put in a couple refineries over here. Now can we... actually, if we... shove these all the way over onto the wall here. Yes. We can, with limited spacing, put in a couple refineries here. Of course, actually, probably the better option would just be to put them in this way. Just align them with this refinery here. Or not that direction. Yeah, we'll just do that. And that. I don't know where the actual, like, silica portion of this aluminum production here is gonna go. Might be capable of adding it onto this silica production here, actually. Because I think we do have more than enough quartz coming in here to sustain both these productions. Anyhow, let's actually take a look at the spreadsheet. So, besides silica, which is actually technically before this, the alumina solution one, which is going to be, say, this one. This is going to be a 40% downclocked to 40% here. Oh god, I'm just thinking the logistics here are going to get so goddamn tight. Anyhow. Coming over here, aluminum scrap is going to be even lower at 0.2. That's 20%. My gosh. Yeah, and then these things get connected together like normal. We get the pipe over here. That is barely enough clearance, but I really don't care right now. And then, you know, the bauxite and water or whatever. Yeah, going back here. And other bauxite, and then aluminum or alumina scrap. And, alumina scrap and water come out over here. Sure, whatever. Of course, we need to put coal into there. I'm more concerned with the silica at the moment, because, of course, brain running on fumes right now. Apparently we don't technically need this to be as, as open right here. I'm sure we'll want to bring stuff up, but we'll figure out a way to do that. So we'll need... Well, okay, actually. We need a single foundry. I need rotors, dang it. To the rotor maker on the very, very, very bottom of the building. Alright. Yeah, I think put this here. Aluminum ingots, 80%. So that's gonna take us back to, well, okay, let's, it's gonna be tier 2 belts of aluminum scrap. Actually, here's what we'll do. We'll extend that out to there. Oh, this might make it a bit hard to get the bauxite in, but whatever. Man, I'm fucking tired today. Okay, actually, what we'll do is we'll just place the elevator in first. Alright, so that's the alumina scrap. Then in terms of silica, we need, oh gosh, just barely 2 machines producing the stuff. Or a slight overclock of what, Oh, it's so hard for me to determine what I want to do about this. So much space here that I could, like, try putting additional machines in the middle of the air. And, like, I don't know where I'd pull, I mean, obviously from that quartz belt right there. That'd be a great place to pull from the quartz from. But where do I put... Yeah, why not? We'll just build it directly above these machines here. It's about time we actually got some spaghetti, some spaghettification to be built. The foundation here, to be clear, is just completely temporary. I just need something to place the actual, machines themselves on. Right. These can both produce silica, but this can produce it as at 2.5 per minute, I guess. And of course, we're going to have some sort of overflow protection merged down to this belt here. Let's go make another smart splitter. Yes, AI limiters. Right there. Oh god, I'm tired today. Smart splitter there. Oh yeah, belting for this stuff is going to be very annoying. You produce 20 per minute in silica. Yeah, that's going to be tier 1 conveyor lifting. Sure, we'll say that. And then... Oh, you jerk. And then we'll put a merger... Whoa. That don't seem right. I feel like that probably doesn't work. Damn it! Gah! Soup mode. Okay, I guess I'm gonna need some foundation to do the logistics here a little bit. Oh, yeah, that's quite off-grid, isn't it? To be fair, we're also gonna need another merger on this corner here. Alright. And then from there, go to there. Okay, here, let's who cares about the belts clipping? Care about belts clipping with machines, though. But, how is that an okay, well. That's valid, though? Come on. I mean, I could theoretically lift this belt up if I really wanted to. Alright. This is the most stable silicon supply I've ever seen. It's just completely suspended in the air by, like, conveyor lifts and stuff. How much is it going to be total? I think this is going to need to be a Mark II a lift at this point. Oh. Alright. There we go. Now... Oh, crap. Now we just need to get the quartz over here. Ah, frick. Once again, building up a wall. To build up a foundation. On which to build a splitter. producing 40 silica here. Oh, man. Alright. And then this needs to go... and connect... How much quartz? Does this take it like 24? Yeah, this is tier 1 belts. Shit. Yeah, we'll do that. There we go. Only a little bit of spaghettification of the belts here. And then, ooh, perfect. Oh, crap. That one. Yeah, so apparently we'll be already stocked with silica over this way. Great. So that should be the actual production of the aluminum ingots themselves done. Now... Oh, we need exactly one smelter for iron. Considering... I don't know where this iron's going to be coming from. I'll just assume somewhere over this way is probably where we're going to get that iron from. Actually, how much silica does this thing need? Oh, exactly a tier 1 belt? Well, it has a tier 2 belt. Have fun. So we'll put our exactly one smelter of iron right here. I don't know. Bam, iron checklist. Oh, man. Need to take half of this. I know, half of one iron already. I was on logistics already. Right, half of this. Send it into a constructor. To make rods, which is downclocked to 50%. Making 7.5 rods per minute. This thing goes into another machine, another constructor right next door. Which makes screws downclocked to 75%. My brain is working really well today, guys.
Hello.
Oh, hey Tyler, you're live on whatever the heck my stream is called.
Yeah, Satisfactory. Just thought I'd pop in and say hello for a little bit.
Yes, hello. Jared Cool is probably busy watching a football game right now, so
Yeah, he's probably busy watching, yelling and screaming that the Bills won and the Kansas City lost after their winning of 9 in a row.
Yeah, he was commenting the other day about how, oh, it's going to be a stressful week because this is the last chance for this team to lose, and I'm like, gosh damn it, that's not stressful, that's just sports.
Yeah.
Ultimately meaningless, so like...
Yeah. It's just a game, but like the NFL, they get paid millions of dollars every year, so it kind of does matter to them. I know it doesn't matter to us, so except for the people that are watching it.
Boo-hoo, the people who are already rich get paid more or less, or I don't care.
Yeah. Okay, just had a question, JST. Like, have you watched my first episode yet?
Yes, I did watch your first episode. I did.
Yeah, like, is there a way you can fix your microphone? Like, every time when you speak, it just randomly cuts out, like, out of nowhere. Is there a chance you can possibly fix that? Because, like, it goes through your video really quick. And mine just, like, it cuts out. I actually use some of your clips from your video just to fulfill all the other stuff I need to put in my video.
I have no clue how to fix that.
Yeah. Yeah, I was just curious if you knew how to fix that. So.
Yeah, not.
Yeah.
I don't. It can be weird sometimes doing.
Yeah.
Or stuff goes down.
Yeah. I mean, a little preview for my next episode. Yeah, I'm gonna include. I actually have like a dash cam in my car, so a little preview for anyone watching, whoever watches me. I may or may not include actually my dash cam video of me actually driving out to JSD to do the Ender Dragon fight.
Okay then. Fun stuff there.
Yeah.
If anyone's wondering, my episode 2 came out today, so woo.
Yeah. Mine will probably not come out for a couple of weeks. I'm trying to also finish up my Season 5 Coolcraft, because, you know, it's been almost 2 years that I may or may not have finished it.
Literally
over a year.
Literally an entire season has gone by already.
Yeah. So, I'm just mining at the wheat. I'm just getting some wheat real quick.
Okay. Yeah, let's see.
Yeah, also, I mined your... I put the... no, not mine. I used your sugarcane farm today, and oh my god, I'm like, why do we need to make an automatic farm? This manual farm produces literally 70 stacks of sugarcane, and I'm good.
Yeah, it is quite a lot of sugarcane. Also,
I think we're set for this season. I don't think we need to get any more sugarcane.
I don't know when I'm gonna be doing stuff on my next episode. Is there stuff that well, first of all, I'm busy with crap. I have like 4 different writing assignments I need to turn in within the next couple weeks here, so like...
Yeah, I gotta... Okay, like, yeah, I know. Like, I also have like a couple of like... I have like a... Oh, shoot, I almost out again. I have like stuff to write up about for my classes I need to do, so like... Yeah. Yeah, we're both busy. Well, you upload more. I don't know how I'm surviving right now.
Yeah, and then I also have, or besides the writing stuff, the stuff I want to do, I have to do... I have to figure out what I'm doing, which also probably means I need to prep stuff for my next episode, which is going to require a bit of effort.
Yeah, like, I saw your second episode. I know you're trying to put, like, a little storyline to it with signs and such.
Yep. And I can definitely follow directions that are written on the signs correctly. That's definitely what happens. I'm definitely not going to have to, like, completely retcon that I followed the sign correctly, definitely, or anything
well,
like that.
You're the one doing it, so, like, you explained that plan to me earlier, so... Yeah. This is all acting, by the way, his episode. All the stuff he does is real, but half it's acting. You know what would actually be really funny? I actually, like, infiltrate your signs and just tell you to go certain ways or such.
That would be very hard.
That would actually be really funny if I could pull it off.
You'd actually have to be online at the time that the signs exist, which is not very long typically.
No, I wasn't even online for the signs that exist. Like, are you building your base in the end city? I got a little lost.
Well, you see, there hasn't been all that much exposition to happen yet. You know, it will be revealed in time what happens.
Yeah. Just as long as it's not that deadly mining trip that we had.
Yeah. I've also been putting in effort to do the editing.
Yeah. I try to make my editing smooth. Like, I actually finally figured out how to put higher bitrate on my video. When I actually went to put my video and like put it and processed it and put it into one file, I may or may not have put it to 100 million bits per second.
Tyler, 15...
And it doesn't matter if I put it at 100 million bits. It was like a 15 gigabyte file.
Yeah,
it's still uploaded at like 500 megabits.
Yeah, Tyler, 15 gigabytes is like 5 times the size of my second episode, which is longer. Yeah,
I recorded 40,000 kilobits per second, so, and I've switched to 30 now recently. So I'm probably going to do like 40 million bits so I can reduce the file size.
I mean, I do like whatever, like 23, whatever quality rating of 23 on AV1 is. That's what I record at. And it seems to be doing pretty well. So... Yeah.
I mean, you used to record in 60 frames per second, but you dropped to 30.
Yeah, because there's not really for me at least, there's not really good reason to do any, like... Well, okay, or higher or lower frame rates mean that the bitrate can be put, or more bits can be assigned to each frame. And there's not really a good point to me doing higher frame rates, especially on YouTube.
I think it'd be
a lot
really
of people,
nice.
They're watching on a phone at like 30 FPS anyway, so it's just like, it's not really a reason to go to 60 FPS in most situations.
It'd be really nice if, like, I do YouTube Premium subscriber, like, I am a YouTube Premium subscriber, if they actually allowed 180p 60 FPS at a higher bit rate.
You mean 1080?
Like they do with 1080p at, like, 30 FPS for a higher bit rate?
I'm pretty sure 180p would be basically unwatchable for basically everything.
Yeah.
Oh, here's where the 2 copper's necessary. Actually, okay, so I'll just overclock. Okay, I'll change which one of these things is overclocked to be one of the ones down this way. Because going all the way over to the other end of this giant array of smelters here is not very ideal. Give me that.
So what are you doing for your 3rd episode? Just out of question.
Again, I'm not entirely sure. I gotta.
That's why I always have a to-do list plan.
I mean, I don't even have the plan. Like, I might go try doing a slime farm, but that would also require finding a swamp.
I actually found a slime chunk that's right below our base.
Yeah, but no one builds slime farms using slime chunks anymore because that's a stupid amount of effort, and there's there's easier ways to build slime farms now that require much less effort and do produce a lot of slime.
Yeah. I mean, it'd be pretty cool if we had a slime farm under our base, because then we could just always run it, because someone's usually already online near our base, so...
Well, the area that's going to be your base, which is what is currently our starter base.
Yeah.
Oh,
I like the tree houses. I like the tree house designs. I mean, I'm also planning to build a storage room, like, under my tree house, just so I can store stuff temporarily before I move it to my actual base.
Okay.
So, like...
Dang. Hopefully I'm gonna build my storage... like, this season, I hopefully build my storage system relatively soon.
Well, don't build it like you did during Season 3.
Yeah, I'm not gonna take that long to build it. Or build it that... I'm not pre-planning it this season. I find it typically... Like, wait, did I pre-plan... Oh, frick, did I pre-plan it last season? I forget.
I think you pre-planned it last season.
Yes, no, I did do planning for it last season. Like, I built it out, sculpted it out in creative mode, figured out these are all the items I want. Actually, I figured out before the season started what I wanted in terms of items. Yeah, I never used, like, 90% of the slots in my storage system. I'm gonna definitely not pre-plan it this time and just kind of go with the flow. But I'm hopefully going to build it relatively quickly because...
Yeah.
Oh boy.
And also, dumb question, what about shops this season? Because, like, we're on a moat that we started, an island that was kind of difficult to get out.
I mean, if you want to figure out a place that we could put shops, go ahead and find and start doing stuff for a place to do that.
Yeah.
Because honestly, with how shops have, like, basically always gone on the server, which is basically no economy ever, like, in Season 1, I desperately wanted there to be an economy, so I was just artificially buying stuff to prop up.
The economy is all about you getting diamonds.
Well, yeah, I was artificially propping up the economy by just buying crap tons of glass from the Golden Creeper after he opened a glass shop. And then I was like, what am I going to do with all this glass? Like, I was literally buying it at first for, like, no reason. And then I was like, okay, I'll just build a completely glass nether tunnel. And then I ended up being bottlenecked building that by the rate at which he could sell me more glass effectively. When I could have gotten all the glass myself very easily. I was buying glass from him to try to get an economy going. It never really... I mean, it kind of worked to some extent in Season 1. And then, in Season 2, the economy was basically none. Season 3 was even more so. Basically, shops kind of existed, but I don't think there was really any ever.
Dearly Cool joined the call.
Oh,
hello.
Figured so.
Okay, don't say that out loud for people who are watching it.
What?
Who haven't finished watching it.
What?
What?
Okay. Who would be watching my live stream that would actually care about the football results and not already know them? Like,
yeah.
You never know, JSD. You never know.
I mean, people aren't gonna go back after. Like, that just doesn't. Sorry, your statement doesn't make sense.
Yeah. What are you doing right now, JRD?
Well, he's gonna. Hopefully,
Oh, you got a nice little base started. Interesting.
Well, hopefully he's gonna be joining in to continue doing stuff here with me.
You got a good, like, size strip mindset, man. Oh, well, almost.
Well, I don't.
Oh!
Yeah,
JRD Cool has a,
Yeah, now you see it?
an ancient city underneath his base.
Yeah, I know I have that down there, buddy.
Yeah, you should keep digging down and really start mining. I really recommend it.
Sir, I know it's there.
Yeah.
I knew it was there before the season started.
Well, at least I'm not mining in, like...
Hey, wait a minute. How many diamonds do you have?
10.
I feel like that's kind of
JRD.
low.
Well, I haven't been mining. I mean, you have, 64, 74, 100 diamonds.
Basically has 100 diamonds.
Yeah, that sounds. I don't know. That sounds. I mean, I actually have overstacked, but.
Yeah.
I mean, I did get 20 in my first trip.
Yeah, what was it? I was like exploring the stronghold. It felt like 3 diamonds in a single chest.
That's a lot of diamonds.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I forgot I didn't watch your video on that.
Yeah. Alright, okay, now I need to... These are circuit boards, which means they're not the sole user, but they are one of the users of the additional plastic I brought into the factory, which means I need to go bring plastic up from the floor down below. Alright.
I don't know if you saw JSC, but it did make a little tunnel between the base and the villager farm.
What?
For boats.
What? What?
Huh? What do
Now
you
I'm
mean boat
even
tunnel?
more confused. What?
You know we have the little boat. You know we have the docks.
Yeah, but we also have like the other river.
Yeah, I
just go
connected
down?
I connected both of them together. So
Okay, interesting.
That makes it so it takes me more time.
Yeah, I don't really.
Pointless!
Okay, how much plastic was needed on this side
Yes.
of things totally? 64. Just barely needs a tier 2 belt. Okay.
$64.
I will put
Isn't
a.
it tier 1 belt 64?
No, it's 6D.
That's stupid.
I mean, the ratios for this project are just very, you know, like. Yeah. Also, actually, I'll tell you this, Jared. Cool. So today, I spent a non-insignificant amount of time preparing for doing stuff effectively to prepare for making. Aha. Colin has joined the game. Anyhow, to prepare for making a program to create the to automatically be able to create the spreadsheets for these recipes.
A CSV file?
No, actual spreadsheet files.
Okay.
So a significant. I spent a fair amount of time dinking around with library to. Or the actual spreadsheet generation library, but more significantly than that, I started actually like. Oh, this is unnecessary. I started actually, you know, processing. What's it called? I started actually taking the recipes from the game, going through all like the items in the game, and taking like the important values for the recipes and writing them down in a file. That can then be loaded into the. That we can then have loaded in later. Or that will be loaded into the final program, and then we just be able to like select, I want this thing. And it'll be like, yet. And it'll be like, okay, here's the spreadsheet for all of that. Completely automatically. And actually, specifically, the reason why I didn't want to just like do CSV, like obviously you could have done CSV. You can't do formulas in CSV files. I know that, but you can't do like outlining boxes in a CSV file. Empty cells are also a little bit more annoying in the CSV file. Oh yeah, actually, oh yeah, you've already left. But yeah, on the top of the factory, we've got a lot of smelters for copper.
Okay. I'm having to do more work on the upper level of the tracks. Tracks on the northern part of the map.
Yes. I did start, as you may have seen, I did start building out track going the other direction a little bit.
I did see that, yes.
Reinforced
Yeah,
iron
no, Satisfactory.
plates are next.
How much does the game cost? Is that a question?
I know the price went up recently. Like after 1.0, I know the price went up a bit. What is that? 15 iron plates? Okay, cool. Just the
It needs a $40 game.
It's not terrible.
That's quite expensive.
Tyler. Again, $70 is the standard cost of a AAA game today, Tyler.
Yeah, most of your Xbox, PlayStation games are like $70 nowadays. Heck, your Nintendo Switch game.
Yeah, $40 is actually pretty good. Also, it's a very good game, Tyler. You get a lot for it.
Did we complete Phase 4?
Not yet. That's what I'm working on right now. Getting the
Why is it
final
not
thing.
showing up?
Why is what not showing up? The Phase 4 stuff?
What is it in the train that's not showing up that we need to have that?
Probably just in the train, yeah. So this downclocked to 50%. Okay, now I go back to the other side of the factory to do the wire. Gosh, the stuff that's going to be required for copper powder is going to be ridiculous. Anyhow, so over here we take...
Okay, what else do I need for
60
this?
60 wire, which is what we're producing, and feed it into one machine for making cable. Yep, that's backwards. Wait. Oh, wait, this was the right location. Cable, 30 per minute. Cool. Once the spreadsheet's all worked out and stuff, it's really nice to just go through, figure out. I need 80% of a quartz crystal creator, which is annoyingly still going to be kind of the other side of the factory from where it's going to end up being needed. But that's where our quartz supply is, so that's where I will... So how much is this thing downclocked? Ah, it's downclocked by a third. We need 80% of one, so... Oh, there's space here. Can I fit the constructor in? Yes, I can. Hell to the yeah. And this can be knocked down to 80%. And together it will be using... Let me just add this thing up. 37.5... 25... 30... 92. That'll definitely fit on the tier 2 belt coming in this way. Alright, perfect. And then this stuff's just got to be sent up a floor somewhere. That's actually a little bit tricky. Logistics conveyor belt 1 going down, and then we can... Too far down. Alright, so that'll be... Actually, here, let's just plug this machine in so I don't forget. 'Cause otherwise I will. And I'll be like, hang on, what's going on? Why is this broken? Alright. Oh yeah, by the way, the final two machines for this project part are going to be at peak load using 3,000 megawatts. Jaredy.
What the frick?
Yeah, this stuff gets to use a lot of power. That's not, you know, we definitely have the capacity to cover that, but you know, that's at peak, and they won't always be using that. It's a range from like 500 to 1,500 megawatts on each machine.
Whoa.
Alright. Oh yeah.
Sounds like a quote from like Back to the Future, like make gigawatts or something like that. I don't know.
Gigawatts is what they say.
That's not.
I know
real
it's like
units.
really hard to produce that amount of power.
That's not an actual. Giga is not a metric prefix, Tyler.
Yeah.
The gigawatt is a thing, but it essentially, saying it's a lot of power.
It's not even like a unit for numbers, isn't it?
Giga? No.
No.
Gigawatt. Gigawap.
What?
Gigawatt.
No.
Gigabop.
This is 80% here. You got cables. 60. That's like half of the cables. The other half go to another one of these. I know.
I don't know if you had any, if you needed any more. Yeah, like if you had a need for oil. There's a lot of oil.
Yeah, we'll probably need oil in the future, so that'll be useful.
Oh, there's a slime in here.
So why, my man, we're playing a different game, and
Yep, he is. I like that though. Okay. Oh no. Okay. I guess we could send. What are we gonna want to do? Two of the items are located over there, so I should just like send the cable all the way over to the other side here. Oh, and the computers are also going to need to go over there. Oh, but the aluminum and crystal oscillators would also be over there already. So, you know what? I guess over there we're going now. Whee! To make the crystal oscillators. I'll figure out where I'm fitting the second one of that. Eventually. And I need more cables and modular frames.
yeah. So where the whatchamacallit take the mission dot pod thing takes you is literally the top corner of the map.
Yep. This way. Oh, I did need cables. But we'll get a couple modular frames first. Cables, that's it. Alright.
Wait, when often are you live? Fridays and Sundays usually?
Yep.
It's like a hard set stone stream level?
Typically, I don't stream at other times, typically, because I kind of have crap to do most other times.
Let's take a look. You've been mining this way, so I gotta mine. Where do I mine?
So this will be the crystal oscillator.
Oh, there's like nothing this way. I'm just gonna mine the other way.
Huh. Oh, exactly one of these. Okay, so we just take the reinforced iron plate production here. Do it this way. Take the quartz crystals. Now I have to go get more iron plates from the first floor, dang it. It's not getting down that's the problem, it's getting up, of course.
You raise me up?
No.
You know the song I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Do you want me to get you copyright strikes?
No. Oh yeah, speaking of copyrights, heads up, yeah, you might receive some copy claims for the one for my song that you used for one of your time lapses there. I don't know. Some other asshats on the internet think that they own a kind of common GarageBand loop that's used in that song. And
are you serious?
I mean, it gets auto-claimed, but still, the companies behind it can sometimes be asshats about actually releasing the claims properly, which is why I kind of stopped using that in the live streams, because I couldn't. Because it was kind of a pain in the ass to go and just keep disputing all the copy claims that got put on there.
So are you telling me, like, should I, like, remove the video? Remove that, upload, and just, like...
Well, no. I mean, you could, if necessary, YouTube has, like, the AI remove song tool that you could try.
I probably could replace
which will
with a
remove
different track.
specifically the bits that are actually, that are actually complained about, but... It's like... The fact that these people have the nerve to, like, submit their songs to YouTube's Content ID system when they don't entirely own the contents, which is actually technically illegal.
Yeah, YouTube's copyright system is not that good.
The thing is, we just have, like, no way to fight it.
YouTube's usually is very hard set in stone in that.
I mean, the reason why it exists is because originally YouTube didn't give a shit about copyright, and that made the copyright holders really fucking mad. And so when Google bought YouTube, they, like, made a deal with, like, the copyright holders and, like, got, like, actual copyright enforcement on the platform. But still. They really trust the word of the copyright holders too much, even when, you know, they, actually don't own the content that they're claiming. But, you know, it would have to be... Like, YouTube's not going to do anything about it, because in order for us... Or in order for them to stop, the person that they sent... Or that they submitted the claim against... would have to actually file a lawsuit against them, which is ridiculously expensive, especially considering these are usually record labels. And, you know, litigation costs, you know... tens to hundreds of thousands of dollars, especially with someone with that much money. Which is another way our justice system is incredibly unfair, because it's basically a pay-to-play. If you don't have money, you really just can't do, and really can't get, like, any sort of justice in the justice system.
Yeah, I definitely do see that point.
Okay. There's an annoying amount of situations where that's the case, so we're gonna need one more of these things. And it's also just that, like, people who have a lot of money are perfectly able to just draw, regardless of whether they're in the wrong or not, are just able to draw out litigation to try bankrupting the other party, which is not justice. That is effectively rule by the rich. Because for them, there's no consequences as long as they can bankrupt the other. They can just outlast the other party in terms of the amount of money they have to fight the case.
Yeah.
Which, you know, that again, should be, you know, there should be, like, anti-slap laws against doing something like that.
I definitely do see that point, but I'm not gonna, like,
that...
make, like, either side claim, because I don't want to be preserved as that. So I'm just gonna stay completely open about that situation, but I 100% do see your point and what you're trying to go for.
Yeah, and you know, I mean, obviously this seems like something that would probably get implemented on a state level, probably by like California. Let's be real, they are the ones who would probably actually have the will to do something like this. And then some other states might copy them and be like, yeah, that's a good idea. And then the legal community, or then, you know, the lawyers that aren't straight up evil in the legal community would be like, yeah, this is a common sense thing. We should have this at a federal level so that it can protect everyone. And then the federal government would be like, no, we have more important things to think about. And then, you know, that's just how it is.
Yeah, I mean, like, I don't really follow politics. Don't want to get myself
and
mixed
I mean,
up
it's
right
not
now.
even really a political thing. It's just like there's so many things that are broadly have wide support. That would be relatively easy for politicians to, you know, implement or whatever. But because either it's not as like flashy of a public issue as some other things, or they just don't feel like it, they'll be like, oh, but we have more important things to like deal with right now, like completely stupid buttfuck personal projects of the presidential administration that we're never actually going to do anything on either, but we'll say we're doing stuff on. It always happens regardless of the administration, and it's just like our government, man. It can be ridiculously work against a lot of common sense things. And it's just like, okay, you say, oh, but we have to focus on other things like now. It's just like, there are 500 members of the House of Representatives. You can't have a few of them go write up these bills. Like, not everyone needs to be working on these things that you're clearly never going to pass anyway. Like,
I just found a cave. It's a lot of redstone. Is there any diamonds?
maybe.
Praying to God. Nope, there's a skeleton with a chicken bow.
Oof. Crap. More iron plates. More iron plates.
And it Alright. I think I just saw diamonds. I don't remember where I saw them. Nice.
Uh-huh. Oh.
Hey, zombie.
Did I lose? Oh, my stream is dead right now. That's fun. Oh, is it back? Okay, bitrate's incredibly low right now. I don't know what's going on there.
What are you doing, man? Come on!
Okay, it looks like we've recovered. Okay.
I mean, you're on internet, so, like, there's just 5 skeletons in a corner ready to kill me.
Okay, I don't know what's actually been going on with what's going on recently, but I've had issues with YouTube recently where I've had, like, just randomly, I'm connected to Wi-Fi, and the video just, like, buffers for a moment. Or, and I'll have, like, buffering for a moment, which makes no sense. Because, like, and actually, I did have an issue where I got, earlier, actually, I briefly, no one was in the Discord call, but I briefly disconnected from the Discord call during one of those moments. But strangely, I didn't get disconnected from Satisfactory, at least. I may have actually gotten disconnected from Coolcraft, but I wasn't really paying too much attention to that at very least.
Oh, there's diamonds here. Is that it? Just one diamond?
Yeah, they sometimes do that. Especially in caves.
Yeah, because there's like, if I remember correctly, if it's in air, there's like a reduced exposure if it's in the air.
Yeah. Also, actually,
all of my diamonds have been acquired through caving.
Actually, you know that cave we died in several times on the initial mining session, Tyler?
Oh, that was not fun.
Yeah, I ended up going back at some point and just finding a bunch of exposed air diamonds in that cave that we missed.
My God.
Yeah. And it's also when I actually found out that the stronghold actually intersects with that cave. To be clear, I knew it was there to begin with. but I didn't know it intersected with that cave. That was a very convenient entrance to it. Just so happens that it was also the complete opposite side of the stronghold from where the end portal is.
Yeah. I bet that was really annoying when I knocked you down.
Yes?
Question mark?
Why did you yell at me? Why did you scream at me then?
Which time?
Because you knocked him down.
When we got back in the end after we both died and I knocked you off the
Because you knocked me off the platform for no freaking reason! Why are you confused about that?
Okay.
We were kind of doing a dragon fight there, and then you're just like, hey, I'm gonna knock you off the platform because, I don't know, fuck it.
Entertainment purposes.
Which you guys both died in, but I never did.
Yes. I mean, okay, part of it was that I just kept getting in really annoying situations with the dragons. Where, actually, specifically because of the blocks surrounding the end, or the exit portal, I was actually, times when I should have gotten launched backwards by the dragon, I was getting stuck against blocks. And therefore, the dragon was able to subsequently hit me very quickly and kill me.
Oh, there's diamonds here.
Combo move.
I also, when I went back and separately fought the dragon by myself, it was also very strange. The dragon just, like, kept leaving after one hit after a perch. Like, I'd hit it once and then it'd leave. So strange. Oh, and I was also, like, I think it was, like, yesterday, I was also doing some, like, experimental testing in creative mode for some stuff. And I found out the Ender Dragon does not take damage from arrows fired by a dispenser.
Wow, so they really don't want you automating the dragon fight anymore.
Yeah, I was gonna actually try to at least, if not fully automate, then, like, partially automate the dragon fight by at least getting some initial damage on it after it spawned. But just, like, the arrows go right through the dragon. I was like, okay, maybe it's just got some initial invulnerability, so I was just teleporting the dragon to, I was just repeatedly teleporting the dragon to its initial spawn position and firing the dispensers again, and the arrows all traveled right through the dragon. It's like, come on!
Come on, man.
Yeah, I mean, you can still automate the dragon fight with TNT. Like, because TNT explosions do damage the dragon, but, like, that's quite destructive.
Or you can build like a whole obsidian, put water underneath, and just perch the dragon constantly.
The dragon can destroy water, Tyler. I also don't know if it's affected by it.
There is a glitch in the game that I think is still in the game where if you like place obsidian over like the center area of where the bedrock is, you get when it perches up, it does not stop perching and it stays perched the entire time.
Huh? Strange.
Pathfinding thing, probably.
Oh yeah, it also does kind of. Also, through this testing I was doing, I learned it does actually have to perch once before it'll actually go through with the death animation. Even if you deal 100%, even if you remove all its health before it first perches, it will still fly around until it's going into perch, until it like reaches like right before it perches, before it actually does the death animation.
So when they added perches, they added that.
Yeah, it's a strange little quirk. So I need to mark these things in groups of 10. So 1, 2,
I built
4,
the concrete
5, 6, 7,
majority of the way around this place, by the way.
Where are you?
Over to the north of the map, sir.
Oh. Oh, okay.
I haven't put the tracks themselves in yet, but I put the concrete for the track to run on.
Good. Just watch these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and then these this should be 10 here. Sure. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Wait a minute. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Did I just mess up on the first one? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, I literally just messed up on the first one. Dang. Alright. Now these are all color coded, so it'll be easy to see who's got to get merged down to who. I think that's a tier 4 belt that I need? Yeah. Merging them down into a tier 4 belt. Okay, it's gonna be a lot of copper going just into like the copper powder. And copper powder is an unbelievably bad deal.
I don't know how they let that one slide.
It's late game, that's how. You gotta work for this stuff.
Yeah, you do, but it's still quite unrealistic.
I don't know. The density of this powder must be quite high.
Brew the motherfucking root out, though.
All I keep getting is redstone.
That's still very useful, Tyler. And also, that is what spawns more commonly down towards the bottom of the world, so...
Yeah. Now I just hit more gravel.
And then I can't be bothered to figure out what the correct belt to use here, so I'll just connect everything pretty much with, like, tier 4 belts until, like, the last one, and that can be a tier 1 belt. Cool.
Too close to previous, huh? Go too close to the previous switch. No, what switch? There was no switch. It's the game was like complaining this node is too close to the previous switch, and I'm like, what switch? There was no switch.
Huh. Very strange, very strange.
How's Planet Coaster 2 been so far currently?
It's pretty good. The UI is definitely far too heavily in favor is designed way too much for console, which was pretty stupid considering Planet Zoo was on console and had a more Planet Coaster style UI. It was completely unnecessary. These UI redesigns were completely unnecessary.
Now I have a question. When in the roller coaster, sorry,
if you want to have a separate UI design for console versus PC, go for it. Like, look at City Skyline.
I mean, they probably wanted to have it as a streamlined system. One thing that they didn't, so they only had to work on one UI at a time. And don't have, every time they add a feature, they don't have to like implement it twice for two separate UIs, but a lot of the things are stupid, like, instead of just, like, pressing escape to just, like, close the build menu, escape will just go, like, back one filter layer.
Yeah, that is kind of stupid.
I mean, that's definitely a console thing. Because, you know, obviously on console that makes sense, but for PC, it's... No! I got a mouse! Just, like, close the whole thing when I press escape. Hello? Can I place stuff, please? Am I having a connection issue to the server?
Unfortunately, you were not allowed to. I don't know.
Okay, let me place that belt.
Oh, yeah. No, it's just you're trying to place belts there at the top. This is Satisfactory, sir, on a server. You try to do anything remotely useful, it just won't allow you to do it. Yeah, I've had it in the past where I'm trying to place a specific belt and it just won't allow me to do it.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess that happens. Ugh.
Still no diamonds.
Cool. Alright, and then this goes into 4 constructors, which are gonna be very, very,
Should
very
I actually
much
run the
close.
lava?
Very close to, we're getting close to the end of this production line here.
Man, I've gone really far. Gee.
Uh-huh, cool.
I just found diamonds in spectator mode in lava.
Yeah.
That
Actually, I just
happened.
found 12 diamonds in lava.
Cool.
Cool, you're not gonna get that unless you drain the lava lake.
Yeah. Which JSC may or may not have done a few times in our first hour of mining.
Well, they were in my way, Tyler, and unlike you, I don't just go around them. I go straight through them.
That's what I want to be doing.
.30-to-5 ratio.
35 to 5.
30 to 5. Yep, 30 to 5.
30 to 5. 30 to 5. 30 to 5. 30 to 5.
And that produces a total of 200 copper powder per minute. Woo! That is,
Woo!
that's a tier 3 belt.
Okay. That sucks. Oh, there's one more. Got more redstone this trip than I have last trip. I'm happy with that.
Alright. That's... You know, the logistics are almost as complicated as the actual like, ratios and stuff themselves in this game. Okay, so... what is that? That is... I'm pressing all the buttons. Pressure conversion cube. Assembler. Oh.
Yay.
Oh. That. Oh, right. Fuse modular frames. Oh, right. Hey, right there. Convenient.
That's it? Oh, man.
So that the RCU, which is right here. Okay, so we just go into an assembler. A very simple assembler right here. And, let's make a 2-windowed wall here. Let's go splitter.
No way!
Yes. Just need straight up one of those.
I'm trying to remember what this name is, but I found the copper room or something. What is it called again?
Trial chambers?
Yep. I found one.
Fun. Oh,
That'd be something cool to explore.
Yep. Ooh, cool. I've had the game open. At least I think I've been on this world for 2 hours now. Sounds about right. Oh, that's the output.
Yeah. Is this like legit? Oh, this is legit. Wow, this is actually the larger trial chamber I've seen. This is decently sized.
Okay.
We definitely gotta explore this.
Well, actually, here we have the fused modular frames right here, so I'll just collect them off this belt until I have enough. Everything else I can go grab out of another part of the factory. Whew. Alright. Almost done with this production system, or actually yeah, we're right here at the final stages of the production line. Just gotta have the actual yeah. Just gotta acquire all the resources next. We love that, don't we?
Hey, the train lines are actually they're starting to come back down the other side now.
Good. First thing that we're gonna, very first thing that's gonna go through those is definitely a butt ton of copper.
Like, it's enough. How far have I gone?
I need to go get concrete to do more, but...
Let's see.
Oh, I've gone really far. I think I should start turning around.
And I need to start laying cables, or bring more electrical cables around to put down more radar towers.
Gosh,
And that's I have to build the trial chamber at some point.
the particle accelerators are freaking massive, man. No, man. Okay. then we just move this thing up to like there. Yeah, that's good. We don't need much space on this side of the particle accelerators. And there's our second one. Wow, yeah, that sounded heavy. Okay. Okay, cool. Render bugs, those are fun. Nuclear pasta on both of these things. Yeah, then we just gotta split this and the copper powder coming over from the other side, and we'll have... yeah, we'll have... Alright, 7E. I'm actually gonna look right here. How much do these each require? 100. Yeah, that's tier 2. Alright then. That would be the production line completed for all this stuff. Just effectively have all the inputs to hook up. Let's see. I'm gonna, for now, just start, put an industrial storage container here. Merger output there. Oh yeah, we gotta bring power to this floor. That'd be a good idea. Alright, anyway, I guess first step, ceiling. Actually, I guess first step, priority power switch for this floor. That requires like some high-speed connectors. Okay. Let's go with... Yeah, we need high-speed connectors, and gonna have to go down a floor to find a crafting bench for that. This floor is comparatively super empty on this side. I mean, the other side of this floor is also super empty at the moment. Let's see. This is floor 8 of the factory. Floor 8. And we'll put this thing in priority group 5. This thing is going to use a ton of power and be very, very unimportant. Okay, but obviously right now, I'm only going to be building the ceiling over the parts of the actual production area here that are actually going to be needing power at the moment. That should go. I'm gonna need like a line of power sources just for, or line of what are they called? The whatever the things that I'm thinking right now are called. The outlets. I'm gonna need a line of sealing outlets just for all those smelters. This floor by far has to be the weirdest one that I've built so far. Yeah, this next one is also going to be a full floor above all the refineries again. For the, I guess, second time. Yeah. Makes sense that we've gone up a fair amount of floors here. That was a little bit unnecessary there, starting to roof in all the refinery section. Of course, there is a lot less refineries than the first floor that we did refineries on. So obviously the first one we did refineries on, there are a lot of refineries there. There are still some unused refineries there. Nah, I'm missing concrete. Okay. Oh, the fastest way down is this way. Okay, I'm just gonna jump over that then. Alright. Okay. And back up on the roof. And I'm out of iron sheets now. That didn't take very long. Into the area here, I see. Many floors to go up now on the staircase. Ah, there's the train leaving the area. Let's look at the map here. Wow. Random things on the map highlighted in green. We love to see it. Okay, and that's all we're doing in sealing for now. Actually, I'll do more over this way quickly. Just because I have the particle accelerators that are going to need power, and of course this one assembler over here that's making the whatever the heck those things are called, the pressure cube things. And that's as close as I'll get to the particle accelerators for now, because these things, freaking massive. Alright, okay, that, then upgrade that to a Mark II, so that we can have all the connections. Then we just gotta spam these things around the place. Oh, I spam these things around for the ceiling. Okay, whatever, that's good enough. Spam these things around for the ceiling that we have, at least. Okay. Whew. I'm gonna need more pole iron rods, dang man. It's really gotten real quiet around here, I just noticed. But yeah, we're getting close here, people, to powering up the factory that will do literally nothing. Because, yeah. Again, resources
What
are
are you
needed.
trying to do?
Well, I'm trying to make the project... the project part number 9?
He's
I
trying
think
to
it is.
satisfyingly factorize, Tyler. I mean, come on.
Yeah, I'm trying to make project part number 9, I think it is. The thing that's to the side of my head here.
92147.
This thing. Anyhow. Oh wait, I'm on this floor, not above this floor right now. Okay.
That is correct. It is project part number 9.
Yeah, I remembered it correctly.
Woo!
Yeah, making that, which is, you know, quite the process. It requires, in order to make 1 per minute, I believe, it takes like 12,000 copper per minute. Oh no, 1,200, sorry. 12,000, that's a mistake I made at one point, just going, factor of 10 more.
Stupid! Honestly, it's stupid.
Yeah, welcome to the late game. They gave us tier 3 miners for a reason.
This is stupid.
I'm almost done with my mining session.
Cool. Jeez. Yeah, I didn't really have time to do more like a traditional like mining session for for episode 2 here. So I was just like, okay, I'll just like do like some mining in my free time and not time lapse it. And then just like include the results in the video.
Yeah, I mean, I also can verify I did it because he did leave new strip mines down towards our base where we're both living, and I saw like 4 new strip mines open up. So.
Yep.
I'm not a very big into doing too much strip mining, mostly because I just don't want to.
I mean, season 4, I did. Oh my! Season 5, I did. Holy crap, strip mining.
Season 4, I did. Oh
you
my
look through my
God.
tunnels.
Yeah, season 4 you did basically jack shit.
No, I did a decent amount. Then August, I stopped.
Wait, not like you did like a little bit, and then there was like 5 months when you did nothing, or at least no visible changes. Like I mapped stuff out, and I was like, "Dang, your base really hasn't changed basically at all for a good chunk of the season."
See, season 4, you were just supposed to have this nice big city, and you just didn't.
Yeah, that kind of was my bad. I want to redo that again at some point.
Your scale was even so much smaller than mine.
Yeah. I mean, there's a season I was going, if I was to pick to redo, that would be the season I would want to redo.
To be fair. We were also wanting to do one big city in Season 6, and then you just didn't build anything for us to, like, hook you into the city at all. Like, we built roads that were, like, gonna be
ready
wanting to connect. Yeah, that were, like, ready to connect to your area of the city. But, yeah, you just didn't do anything. Should have gone through and
I
just
finally
tapped
got a
those
bunch
roads.
of diamonds. Gee.
I think you played more this season than you did all of last season.
No, okay, yeah,
Not quite,
fine.
but soon, yes, soon, definitely.
Ooh.
I mean, I think my best base I built was Season 5, my underground base. That was my favorite base I have ever built.
Probably yes. It's not very impressive on a map, but yeah, probably the most.
Yeah, because like it's
base.
underground, but I'm very impressed how I built it because it just feels natural.
Yeah. I mean, I don't. For Season 4, I actually effectively fully completed my base. Which is the only time I've ever done that. I mean, my industrial district, not so much. Most of my plans for that just kind of fell through at one point or another where I couldn't really think of buildings or whatever to build and didn't have, I guess, the will to build anything else in there. Let's see. Alright. I'm gonna switch on the floor now. And nothing happens because all these machines have, like, missing all their stuff. But hey, everything here is powered now, and whenever we get them resources, like, I mean,
Interesting. Like,
lots of resources are necessary. I gotta figure out how we're actually doing the inputs from the train station here yet. I mean, for iron, we literally need an impure patch with a tier 1 miner.
You only need 30 iron?
Yes, it's like actually just 30 iron. We need even less coal, but that's just because of aluminum. We already have the quartz done. Because that is basically just breaking off that previous quartz patch. We hooked into all that stuff. Water, I will increase, or add a bit more to that water pipe that I brought in for the last thing. Oil is also oil stuff with the plastic. That's already done as well.
Oh, shucks.
Yeah, it's just like 1,200 copper, 30 iron, 24 coal, 48 bauxite, and 48 water. Actually, you know what? To end off the stream with here, I will go do the water production increase that we need, and then pipe that in.
One of your longest streams you've done.
Nah, just over 2 hours ain't that long.
Yeah, that's pretty average.
Yeah, I've definitely done longer streams in the past.
Well, now I actually have found more diamond than iron. Like, for a period of time when I was strip mining, I was mining more iron than diamond. Alright, I will be right back.
Doesn't that just kind of sound normal to you, Jaredy?
Iron than diamond? Oh, yeah.
Yeah, having mined more iron than diamond? Like, how is that not the normal?
The standard.
Yeah.
Then again, the way they change stuff up, that actually kind of could make sense.
I mean, I've definitely mined more iron than diamond in this season. I could.
Yeah, I mean,
statistics.
I definitely have.
I don't need to look at my statistics to know that either.
I got so much iron just off the top of one freaking,
Yeah.
one freaking place. It was ridiculous. Yeah, just off the top of the one mountain, and then it's like sailed on from there.
Oh, crap! I don't have any quick wire on me. Okay, we'll just make another pole from the power tower there. All right, there we go. There's the water supply for this section upgraded. That's well beyond what we actually need. It's an additional 120 water on there when we only needed 48.
You still alive, JSC?
Yep.
Alright.
Right. And now I will go and put the water pipe in to where it's needed. Yeah, then we'll just need to get all those other resources over here. I mean, actually, coal, it's easy. I upgraded, let's see. Oof, where is it? The coal miner right over there. I upgraded that one to tier 3 just to test it out and see how much we'd get. So I could just use that. There's a lot of extra coal coming off there right now. Upgrade the belt coming out of that, and I can use that for the coal. That'll solve that problem.
Perfect.
Bauxite is going to be a little bit of a pain. Oh, I never actually connected this output here. Let's do that. Where do I...
And I'm out of torches. How close am I to being back?
You're not.
I'm actually not far.
Clipping. Clipping's occurring there, whatever. Don't care.
The one you put on a train that faster accelerates, right?
How much external water is needed for, well, 48,
Yes.
that's right. Right, 48. So we'll, oh, right, you double click when you're placing a valve. We'll limit this to like...
Oh, because you click on the pipe and then it does rotation.
Yeah, 52 maximum per minute influx. Because sometimes the things can get a bit imbalanced. But yeah, okay. That is that. And now I'll need to do a bunch of like resource stuff. I'm not actually. Well, we can end off the stream by going on a bit of a train ride here.
All I can think is Thomas the Train intro bass boosted.
Okay then.
You know what I'm talking about?
No, I don't.
You got. There's no way you don't know JRD.
And then like
I know what. I have never heard of the bass boosted version of it.
All right, give me 30 seconds.
oh no.
Go.
Just gonna deafen there for a moment in case Tyler actually does. Alright, so I don't think anything's changed going forwards here, so we're gonna reverse through the train network here. But yeah. See what's new and where we might be building or bringing in a new train later. Of course, we kind of gotta wait for the whole thing to be done, but you know, I'll finish it all off camera, and we'll start the next stream, I guess, by going up to the next tier. God, these trains are loud.
You just ended?
No.
Oh, I just saw you went deafen. Did you put deafen because you thought I was gonna bass boost it on your stream?
Potentially.
Dude, I was not gonna do that because I don't want you to get copyright strike.
Perfect. Report message.
Wait, what?
You can report messages in Discord.
Oh wait,
Yeah.
really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That should have been featured for a while on public servers, but on private servers, like where it's just all of us.
Discord does not
Oh my god, they're
report
not even above me.
Tyler, you can report messages in DMs. It doesn't go to the server administrators. It goes to Discord's trust and safety team.
Huh.
And then they decide whether or not you're banned off Discord.
Yeah, for doing something like saying I am less than 13 years of age. People get banned for doing. Well, I mean, what generally happens in that situation is people will bait people into saying, "Oh, I am not, you know, I'm too young to be on Discord or whatever," and then they'll report the message, and Discord will be like, "Oh, well, they admitted that they're underage for Discord, so we must ban their account." And then in order to get your account back, you gotta like prove your like identity and age to Discord.
Yeah, here you go, motherfucker. Here's my motherfucking driver's license, you piece of shit. Can you ban that motherfucker now?
Okay. Calm down the language, please. That's hot.
Fuck.
There could be kids watching this, you know, which I don't think there will.
Yeah, I don't think
Well, now it's marked for mature audiences. Great job.
this late in the stream. I highly doubt that YouTube will actually care.
like I said, now it's marked for mature audiences. So this way it won't be put on YouTube Kids.
Yep. Look, there's a geyser patch down there.
I got more diamonds on this trip than I did my last trip. I've got, I think, 34.
Are you mining with an iron pickaxe this time?
I'm mining with a diamond pickaxe this time.
Oh, even better. Yeah, that's why you're physically able to uncover more blocks.
Diamond pickaxe is cut.
I literally just missed a vein of diamonds.
Ha! Alright, gonna get into some of the new stuff right here soon.
Oh, you are way still.
Yeah, you built a fair amount of track.
I got a good amount done today. I've built from radio tower, I think that's number 3, to up to the
one
gold.
sad diamond.
Little drop here. Alright, now we're on to the new stuff here. Once again into the very swirly biome here. I hope there's no spiders on the ground below. That would be very, very annoying.
Imagine there's just
gonna
like
be somewhere
spiders waiting for you.
Blech. I mean, there's gonna be somewhere, but like, hopefully this area is largely clear of them. Just a very fun. It otherwise looks like a fun biome, but you could also imagine it being like a very hostile biome. With all that foliage to hide them. That's spent.
So sad I don't have any other torches, but at least I'm almost back now.
Oh, we go up even steeper here. Ah. Here we are, back here. Closing in on the edge of the world. Oh, wow, they overhauled this section. I haven't seen this since a long time ago. Yeah. I built a coal power plant in the save back here a long time ago. Well before any of these like weird plateau-y rocks and stuff was here. I mean, not this, but like those rock tops there. I don't know what to call them. Long before
Holy,
that.
these are electric spiders? What the fuck?
Apparently. Wait, are they right here? Oh. Oh yeah, I do remember electrospitters. Yeah, I remember dealing with this. Yeah, wow, all the way out to Dune Deserts or whatever the heck this is called. Oh. Get out. Get out the gun. Oh, they're dead.
Okay,
they're dead. Well, yeah, I guess that's the... Oh, okay. You need to build a lot of foundation to prevent them from spawning. But yeah. Oh, okay. Okay. Well.
I actually don't have the...
Anyhow, guys.
I have enough to put one down, but I don't have anything to put anything more down.
Yeah, we'll connect it to power just so that it's like, woo, this thing is operation stuff. But yeah, anyhow, guys. With that being said, we have reached the end of the train line here, so I'm going to have to say thanks you all for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Please leave a like on the stream on your way out, and subscribe, turn on notifications so you'll be notified of future streams like this one. Check out my game, which is linked in the description, and I see you all in the next Satisfactory live stream.